Welcome to the Rich Club channel. Before viewing, please like the video, write a comment and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Let's go. Watch the video to the end to find out the most unaccepted reason for buying Tesla Model S. Now you will learn 10 reasons to buy Tesla Model S. First, expensive toy for adults Model S debuted at the exhibition in 2009 and 3 years later, in 2012, began to be sold in the United States. Immediately gains the trust of the consumer and in the great demand for an electric car. It is not particularly surprising great design, amazing speed performance, the uniqueness of the model and the brand as a whole, and prestige, all the same as class. Second, all the engine compartment space in the Tesla is free. The radiator grille is just a fashion statement, and what can be called the engine is located on the rear axle of the car. And so, an autonomous 3-phase AC motor is installed on the rear axle. The engine is proprietary development of the company Tesla Motors and has no analogs. The batteries and drive models of the two cars were also upgraded. The 5-door Tesla Model S starts in the United States with $79,900 for the long-range version, which assumes acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.1 seconds and a power reserve of 663 kilometers. Third, in June 2013, the company showed the Model S recharging by automatically replacing the battery. During the demonstration, it was shown that the procedure takes about 90 seconds, which is more than twice as fast as filling up a full tank of similar gasoline car. According to the company's president, Elon Musk, slow charging of the Model S battery at the company's station will remain free, while a quick replacement will cost the owner of the car of about $60 or $80, which is approximately the cost of a full tank of gasoline car. However, in the future it was decided to abandon plans for automatic battery replacement in favor of development of the Tesla supercharger station network. Fourth, steering wheel. You may have noticed that it is no longer a circle, but a square, which is dissipated. There is also no gear switch or indicator, just two scroll balls. Elon Musk was quick to defend it on Twitter. No more leverage, he said. The car guesses the direction of travel based on the obstacles it sees, the context and the navigation map. That sounds very interesting, but one small catch for us is that the handlebars have to be, well, round. Will it get into the final version of the car, and will it pass the certification authorities? Or is it just teasing us like all the crazy mismatched trinkets we have seen on the still mythical Tesla Cybertruck? Automakers have long given up trying to invent this type of steering wheel, so it will be interesting to see if such a steering wheel will be comfortable, or if we will see how the new owners of Model S cannot safely park. You can, of course, for $10,000 add a top autopilot which has auto parking functions and calls the car from anywhere in the parking lot to yourself to eliminate any disadvantages of using a thin rectangular steering wheel. Fifth, the power reserve from a single charge will be greater. Back in 2015 or 16, the vast majority of buyers of new electric vehicles could count on a power reserve of 100–160 km from a single battery charge. For electric vehicles in 2021, the norm will already be indicators of 440–800 km on a single battery charge. The trend is clear. New electric cars can travel a much longer distance on a single charge than their predecessors. Apparently, we are talking about a long-range versions, but the usual versions should also become better in terms of autonomy. As for other models, they are already being worked on. Their autonomy will reach 1000 kilometers. Such electric cars on the mileage on a single charge will already be able to seriously compete with the most economical diesel cars. 6. Electric cars are the future, and against this background, Tesla looks the most promising in the electric car industry. They plan to produce more and more cheap cars, giving access to their electric cars to more and more people. Following the company's surprise second quarter profit announcement, I think we will not succeed in our mission if we don't make cars affordable. Like the thing that bugs me the most about where we are right now is that our cars are not affordable now. We need to fix it. 7th. Tesla considers itself a more technological company than car manufacturers, and it makes a huge difference when it comes to communication capabilities with the car. It seems that these new products from Silicon Valley have changed the rules of the game in a familiar automotive world with their giant vertical touchscreen, which is also activated by voice, connected to 4G and controls everything from music to maps of the area and from temperature to battery charging time. Many automakers' models have touchscreens and voice control, but the convenience and capabilities offered by Tesla makes competing systems feel backward and outdated. 8. A larger range of electric vehicles. It is not a secret that the range of traditional cars is still many times superior to electric cars. However, the situation is changing every year. Already in 2021 we will see the new electric cars, Tesla Roadster, Model S Plaid, Cybertruck and many other models. It is noteworthy that there will be more form factors. The long-awaited electric crossovers will finally be added to the traditional urban sedans and hatchbacks. 9th. Tesla for the first time completely resaw the layout of the cabin and simplified things as much as possible, including the steering wheel sawed in half in the style of the aircraft steering wheel. The first thing you pay attention to when you get behind the wheel of the Model 3, there are no devices in front of the driver. Looking around a little, you realize that there are no familiar air ducts of a climate control system and at the same time and no keys or buttons on the front panel at all. Of all the controls available to the driver, there is a steering wheel with two symmetrically arranged joystick wheels. Unlike other models, it has also increased the processing power by 10 teraflops. We assume that's a lot, so that anyone in the car can play a real complex games such as The Witcher 3, which Tesla flaunts on its marketing photos. 10th. Alternative energy sources can be used as a fuel. This is another point that clearly gives advantages to electric vehicles. After all, there is no way you can build a small oil drilling rig and gasoline plant at home. One way or another, you will have to buy gasoline at the gas station and completely depend on the violet prices for your type of fuel. But you can charge an electric car, including energy, obtained from home solar panels. In this case, the cost of your trips will be easily zero, except for the cost of buying and installing the panels themselves. Do you want to buy Tesla Model S? Write your opinion in the comments. Thank you for watching, give a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then subscribe now. In the following videos there will be a lot of interesting things. See you soon.